Many guys are stuck in this cycle. They dress like everyone else. They do the same things as everyone else. They chase the same societally approved goals as everyone else, and they wonder why they feel invisible. Gentlemen, stop trying to fit in. Just stop. This idea that society has that you need to follow the script, don't stand out too much, don't offend anyone, it's bullshit. And it's sabotaging your happiness, it's sabotaging your purpose, and it's even preventing you from having the dating life that you'd like to have, especially when it comes to success, attraction, and living a life that you're truly proud of. Because fitting in is the fastest way to make yourself invisible, unremarkable, and ultimately replaceable. And for a lot of people, fitting in is just fine. A lot of people only want an average or above average life. But if you're watching this video, you're probably the type of person that wants an extraordinary life that's filled with high levels of success, adventure, fun, and novelty. And if that's the case, you don't want to fit in, you want to stand out. In this video, I'm going to talk about why this is such a powerful force that affects all of us and what you can do about it. I've always been a somewhat rebellious and curious person who wanted to do things a little bit differently. With that said, I've always run into different internal resistance because I felt like I was opposing the direction that I received from family, friends, and society, including from some people that I love and care about. Let me start by sharing why this is such a powerful force. Fitting in is actually a survival mechanism. If you go back tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of years when we used to live in small tribes, fitting in was super important because survival itself depended on it. At that point in time, human beings couldn't live alone in the wilderness. It was just simply too dangerous and there was too many things to do in order to find food and shelter. We needed to form into tribes in order to do so, because for those millennia of years, if you were to be kicked out of the tribe, that could ultimately be the end of your bloodline, because it was highly likely that you would die alone in the wilderness. In the modern era, the pressure to conform exists as well. If you look around, the culture rewards this compliance. It tells you to be softer, to not take up too much space, to kind of do what you're told. And that's because people who do what they're told are easier to control. We've seen a lot of this in the last couple of years as there have been big worldwide movements designed to influence people's behavior, and many people have complied with it. But attraction doesn't work that way. Women are not attracted to men who try to blend in. They're attracted to men who stand out, because historically those men were the most likely to be in leadership positions and to be the ones who were most able to gather resources and be at the top of the society. I talk to a lot of clients who are, by all accounts, very successful in their life, and they'll say, I've got the job, I've got the house, I've got the car, I've got all these different things. Why don't I have more women in my life that I'm attracted to and feel inspired by? And it's because they've chosen a path that's too safe. It's too based on fitting in, and so that doesn't stand out in the mind of a woman. And that doesn't mean you have to go and, if you're in this situation, it doesn't mean that you have to go and change everything about your life. You just need to find some area of your life in which you are going to stand out. Maybe that's through a hobby. It could be through your career. It could be by finding a hobby. It could be through your personal interests. Don't want to be average, right? I don't want to be average. And if you want to be average, this isn't the video for you. But if you want to be truly extraordinary, fitting in is not going to get you there. It doesn't inspire loyalty, and it doesn't build attraction. Many guys are stuck in this cycle. They dress like everyone else. They do the same things as everyone else. They chase the same societally approved goals as everyone else, and they wonder why they feel invisible. You want to have your own mission, your own purpose, something that fucking matters to you. That's something that people get excited about. That's something that women get excited about. That's most importantly, that's something that you can be excited about. Just stop conforming. If you have a different feeling than what conforming is, just stop doing that. It doesn't matter if it's polarizing, and it will be polarizing. When you stop conforming, some people are not going to like that, okay? But the thing is, some people are going to love that. What is truly rare is being authentic, speaking your mind, even if the other person doesn't like it, being willing to do that. It's a hell of a lot more magnetic than just saying the same boring shit as everyone else. And you know what? Women are master bullshit detectors. They can tell the difference between when someone is being authentic versus when someone is being fake. Standing out is not bragging, it is not arrogance, it is not gaslighting, it is not saying what you think she wants you to say. It is saying what is real for you with conviction, purpose, and passion. It's about reaching a point where you'd rather be rejected than be dishonest or being inauthentic. If you do that, they will always see through it eventually, or you will start to suffer internally because you're not being your full authentic self. Do you have a talent that you've been hiding from the world? Do you have a business idea that you'd love to do, but you've been too afraid to start? Is there a woman that you're really attracted to, but you haven't asked her out yet? If you're seeking validation by trying to fit in, you've already lost. You're playing below your potential. So if you're in this cycle, here's what you need to do. It's very simple. You need to stop asking for permission. And you need to just start doing the thing that scares you. Stop fitting in, start going for what you want. It took me a while to start this YouTube channel, and I wasted a lot of time just thinking about it and not starting. But once I did, not only did the channel grow quickly, but it also just opened up other things in my life very quickly because I was stepping forward. I was taking the risk. I was willing to put myself out there. Do I get scared sometimes that somebody will watch this and they'll have a negative reaction, or somebody I know will watch it and then they'll say something to me? Yeah, I think about that sometimes. But I just do it anyways because it's more important to me to just keep going. And I gain so much satisfaction from just taking the step forward. So sit down with yourself and really think, what matters to you? What goals do you have? Fuck what society tells you to do. What goals do you have, and what do you really want to achieve in this lifetime? And go for that. No matter how weird or unpopular or different you think it is, stop fitting in. This world already has plenty of followers. Be a leader and stand out. And it should be no surprise to you that this is more attractive to women. All right, I hope you found this video helpful. Please send it to someone else who could benefit from this message because that helps the channel grow. And if you'd like my help personally, you can book a call with me through the link in the description below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.